Welcome to Comprehensive Science 2. In this short video, we will look at a quick demonstration on how to locate your lessons and submit assessments in the Comprehensive Science 2 course. Let's get started. What you see in front of you is the class announcements page. These pages are changed weekly and contain important information that is specific to the particular course. Always check your course announcements page when you first log in. Now it's time to do a lesson. To locate your lesson, simply click on the lesson button on the top left-hand side of your screen. Here you will see links to all of the modules in the course. You can think of modules as chapters or units. Let's jump ahead to Lesson 1.03, Theories and Laws, to see one of the types of assessments you will have. Within each lesson, you will have 3 tabs: an introduction tab, a lesson tab, and an activity tab. For this demonstration, let's assume that you have already completed the introduction and lesson for 1.03, and we will jump straight to the activity tab. The directions for lesson 1.03 explain that you will be going to the assessment area to complete a multiple choice and matching quiz. Also note that extra help is offered on the activity page. For this assessment, there is a graphic organizer that is meant to be utilized when completing the multiple choice and matching quiz. And here's just a quick look of what that graphic organizer on scientific theories and scientific laws looks like. Now we can go to the assessments area to complete the assessment for lesson 1.03. Simply click on the button titled Assessments on the left-hand side of your screen. Here you will see a list of all the assessments you need to complete in science. I am now going to open up lesson 1.03, Theories and Laws. Notice the directions at the top that remind you to check and submit the grade box for grading. As you go through the questions and read them, you can select your answers by clicking on your desired answer. And when you are done with your worksheet, you check that box to indicate that you are ready to submit your exam and simply click Submit Exam. If you are happy with your score, you can now move to your gradebook, where you will see Assignment 1.03 has been submitted. Along with Assignment 1.03 and your score, you will also see a date of submission along with the time. If you go back to your assessments link, you will see that 1.03 is no longer there. It has now left your assessment link, but you can always re-access this assignment by clicking on it from your gradebook. Now let's take a look at another type assignment that you will encounter while in this course. We will use lesson 1.06. Again, go to your lessons link on the left-hand side of your screen. Select Module 1 and use the lesson menu to find lesson 106. For this activity, you are asked to complete several fill-in-the-blank questions and submit them in the assessment for 1.06. Here you will see a link to the questions. Click on this link and a new window will pop up with the questions that you need to complete. You cannot type on this window. This is simply showing you the questions. You have 2 ways in which to submit this assessment. First, you can simply highlight the text on the window, right-click, and select Copy. I'm going to copy the information I just highlighted. Now go to your assessments area and open up Assessment 1.06. I'm clicking on 1.06, and as you can see, there is a student comments box for typing in answers and filling in comments. Simply click on the student comments box, right-click again, and select Paste. All of those questions that were on that page are in your student comment box in your assessment. Here, you can type out your answers And when you are done, you simply check the box Submit for Grading and hit the Submit button. It will take you back to your assessments link where here you can see 1.06 is no longer here. It is now in the gradebook. If we click on Gradebook, 1.06 is submitted, and there is a time and date of that submission. Another way you can submit this assignment is to open up a Word document. Once you've opened up your Word document in your computer, you can right-click and paste your questions into your Word document. So you fill out your answers, and then you can save your work and either submit it or save it and work on it at another time from your computer. I'm going to save this work file and submit it. I recommend saving all of your documents as rich text format or RTF. This is the easiest format for most computers to read. I'm going to save it on my desktop, and I'm going to name this file Sci for Science 106. Do not put any periods or dashes or punctuation in your file names. This will keep the system from submitting it, and your files will not go through. Now that I have this file saved on my desktop, I can go back to my assessments link and submit it a different way. I open up 106, and you will notice that there is a Browse button. Click on the Browse button, and a new window will pop up. When this new window pops up, make sure that you go to where your file is saved, and remember I saved mine in the desktop. I'm going to locate my file, which is titled Sci 106. There it is. I double click on that, and it is now attached to my assessment. Make sure the box at the bottom is checked for Submit for Grading and hit the Submit button. At this point, your teacher will grade your assignment and send you an email to let you know your score. I hope that this demonstration has been helpful and that you feel ready to begin submitting work in science. But please remember that you can always call or email your teacher if you have any questions or need any help submitting assignments. Good luck and have fun!